In Senegal, a talibé is a child who has been put in the care of the local spiritual authority, the Marabou, to learn the Holy Koran. But this teaching tradition is facing serious criticism. Non-governmental organizations have revealed several cases of child abuse and exploitation in some of these daras, the Koranic schools. With very limited means, small associations are struggling to help abused talibé children.
A 5-year-old talibé boy was raped by a 20-year-old man in the Dara school. I pressed charges, but the teachers and the Marabou, they all stood together against me. That's because I had soiled the Koranic school with my accusations. They told the children that they weren't allowed to talk to me anymore. I didn't think religion had so much influence, that the Marabou had so much power.
Et je ne pensais pas que l'importance de la religion pouvait être aussi forte, que les marabouts avaient autant de pouvoir.
Very often, families are not aware of their children's living conditions. They place all their trust in the Marabou.
Some of them told me they'd been beaten up because they didn't know the Quranic verses. Others because they didn't have the money for the Marabou.
This NGO works with marabouts, religious figures, and teachers who condemn this abuse. They call for a stronger regulation of the Dara schools. We find this situation deplorable. The authorities have given up taking care of what is going on in some of these schools. This has generated a permissive situation which can lead people to do what they want. This has opened the way to pedophilia and senseless violence. One can also say this has even led to an increase in child trafficking. It's 10 p.m. in Midtown Dakar. An emergency paramedic team for street people known as the Social SAMU is giving out medicine and food to homeless children. Some of these boys are former talibé from Koranic schools. Along with young temporary workers, they account for an important part of the capital city's street children. On this cold night, in another neighborhood of Dakar, a young boy barefoot, exhausted, and shivering in his t-shirt refuses the help of the street team. One of the doctors explains that, sadly enough, this is nothing out of the ordinary. Abused children have lost all confidence in adults. Some have been exposed to the dangers of street life since the age of 3.